Hey guys, well, guess which molt I have in my hand. Remember in my last feeding video I said that my Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens was in pre-molt? Well, indeed it was. Check that out. Of course the back end is missing. But unfortunately this tarantula molted into a mature male, which made me sad because, number one, this is my favorite tarantula in my collection, and therefore, number two, it's not going to live as long. So, yeah, that didn't make me very happy. I suspected it was a male, but now I'm 100% sure. Well, let's take a look at him. Here is my mature male, Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens, the green bottle blue. He survived the molt just fine. He hooked out. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything. Yeah, I think you could see a bulbous pedipout right there. But because of the way he is, you can't really see much else. But I definitely saw the hooks. So, yes. And someone suggested I breed him to get babies, and to be honest with you, I never really thought I would breed tarantulas, at least not in the near future. I'm just not interested in it. I just want to keep my tarantulas as pets, and that's it. But, you know, at the same time, it gives the males something to do when you get them a mate, and you get babies out of it. I might consider it someday. I guess the other reason why I'm hesitant to do it, besides the fact that I'm possessive over my teas, is that I guess I'm afraid that the tea I've grown attached to will die. Even your best breeder out there will have a tarantula die on them during the mating process. I mean, it's just one of those things that happens. No matter how well, you know, you do with reading the body language, you know, tarantulas are wild animals and unpredictable things can happen, and then the male ends up being dinner for the female. So I'm not sure I want to risk that because I'm so attached to this tarantula. I've watched it grow from a little sling to now a mature male. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll change my mind. But, you know, I don't know. I'm hesitant to breed my teas, my males, because I'm just so afraid that they'll get killed, whether it be in transit or when it meets up with the female. I just get so attached to all of my animals. You know, yeah, I want them to live the full life, you know, of making babies, but perhaps if a tarantula's never had babies or made babies, they won't know what they're missing, right? You know, yeah, they're programmed to make a sperm web and all that, but I don't know if it really hurts a tarantula to not mate them. Tarantulas are intelligent in their own way, but are they intelligent enough to know what they're missing if they're not mated? You know, I suspect not, but I don't know what a tarantula's feeling. But anyway, enough rambling with that. But isn't he gorgeous? I mean, you know, aside from the tibial hooks and the bulbous pedipalps and the legginess of the tarantula, they look just like females. Same colors. But I wonder if I can just lightly touch him. Yes, just so you can see there's a hook. See his hook right there? Obvious I didn't even have to sex the molt. The hook and the bulbous pedipalp is obvious. So let me know what your thoughts are as far as breeding goes. You know, would you ever consider breeding your tarantulas, or are you like me and hesitant to do so because you fear they'll die, or you're just possessive of your animals and you get attached to them? So, you know, if I did decide to breed, I'm in no hurry to own like a whole slew of the same species of tarantula. You know, so if I did decide to breed, loan my male to someone, I would let them keep the majority of the babies, because I'm not interested in having a whole bunch of the same tarantula. I would probably just request to have 2 or 3 babies out of the egg sac, so that I'm more likely to get a female out of it, and then you can have the rest. I'm just not into the breeding business right now. And so yeah, and I would only do this with someone that I've conversed with on a pretty regular basis on YouTube, because by now I would trust you. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts. You know, should I breed this guy, or just, you know, let him be? But he's a looker. He's a handsome one. Yeah. I don't know how long it's going to take him to make a sperm web. This is, in fact, this is my first mature male out of my whole entire collection. All of my teas, excuse me, most of my teas are either female or they are immature males. This is the only tarantula I have that is a mature male out of my 30, what am I at, 33 now? 33 tarantulas. So yeah, first time I've seen a mature male firsthand. Yeah. Yeah, I was really hoping that I was wrong when I examined his last molt, but I wasn't. He is definitely a male. But let's see. I guess I just didn't think it would be that quick for them to mature, but yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll conclude this video. There's not much more I could say about this, so hopefully in about a week we'll start getting some sweet attacks from this one again, because he had stopped eating for a while because he was in pre-molt, so I'm sure he'll go back to his old habit of attacking prey with gusto once he hardens up. So we'll just let him alone and leave me some comments. Alright, thanks guys.